We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Dylan Bundy will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Striding in, Kevin Takahashi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Cincinnati, the center fielder, Kevin Takahashi.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pena. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Roll, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Juan Soto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. And gone up into the second deck.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Batting full. The third base.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. And this is knocked down on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A 1-2 pitch. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Wes Myers gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Here's Bryce Harper now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Popped up. Myers is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this. Now at the plate, James McCann. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And it's quickly 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. Fastball well outside. Two balls and no strikes to the Reds DH. 2-0 count. The pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. Hit in the air to shallow center. Hicks on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So striding in, Kevin Biggio. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And there's a base hit on the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. And he falls behind 0-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Another 0-2 home. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Rhys Hoskins, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Into the box, Aaron Hicks will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one end to end. Top of the to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Popped him up. There to haul it in is Escobar, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now that.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
2 out, nobody on. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Popped him up. And Hoskins is there to make the catch. The inning is over. Reds are down in order, but they lead it 1-0. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. The bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So 1 away in the Toronto third. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. He's got it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Escobar, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He was selected in the 23rd round during the 2020 draft. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a 4th round selection during the 2020 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single. In now, number 25, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Hayward on at first, nobody out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. James McCann is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Hit in the air out to right. On the move is Harper. He gets there, and that's the second out. So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the fourth. And digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left. Bottom of the inning now, and up next the utility man Wilmer Flores.
The designated hitter, Wilmer.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Takahashi is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Stepping in for the Jays, Bryce Harper. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. There's a good swing by Harper, but this will drift foul off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Now a hard liner toward short, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Down the into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. It's sharply toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Reese Hoskins. And this one's in the dirt. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. This is line to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Second baseman, Kevin.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, you'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Stepping into the box, Kevin Takahashi. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Stepping into the box, Jeremy Pena. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts, where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And there's 1 away. 1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Takahashi is there, and it's a very quick inning as the top half of the 6th about to get started. And next will be the imposing power bat, Juan Soto. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Soto is retired, and there's 1 away. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Jason Hayward sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Number 25 is at the plate as he watches ball one. Now the 1-0. A bouncer to the left side, and there's his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. At the plate now, James McCann. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The 1-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of. At the plate, Austin Nola. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
In there, a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
As a look, now the pitch. This is pulled into right. Hayward is there, and he makes the catch for the out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Nick Williams. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fry has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Grounder down the line at third. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. High in the air into shallow left center. Castellanos comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Takahashi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-0 count. Here it is. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Fouled away. The 1-2. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Jeremy Pena is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. 2 out here and a runner at second. Popped up. And Hoskins is there to make the catch. The inning is over. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Line hard toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Soto has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Back goes Hayward to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So for the time being, he stands to be the winning pitcher, but he is responsible for the possible tying run over at third. Didi Gregorius is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Hit out towards second. Oh, what a play. He's up with it. The throw. It's there, and he's out. 3. Here now is Juan Soto. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hey. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. The pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Rafael Devers will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Did get the call there, but you can't let that bother. You just have to say, so what? Make another good pitch.
2 balls and a strike to count. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the... Zach Britton is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Michael Franco.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now batting.
Digging in, Austin Nola. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. McCann will wait on it. And that's out number 2. Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Fouled off. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. High and deep to right center. On the move is Hayward. He's around first, heading for 2. And this will bang up against the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bryce Harper is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Harper hits a little over the 270 mark. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The set and the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. One and 2. Here it is.
Inside, ball 2.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. that's a base hit. Flores heads for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Yusmeiro Petit takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Now a throw over and the runner back. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Kicking off the top of the 9th, number 25. And they'll need him to get something going here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Franco in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now batting, James McCann. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. Nick Anderson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 70. Nick Anderson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it's fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So coming to the plate, Nick Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Toronto came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jay Spry claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Looking first at the American League East, the Blue Jays grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 3-2. The New York Yankees hit 3 long balls as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 8-5. Yu Darvish struck out 12 on the way to the win as the Red Sox claimed victory over the Orioles 4-2. The Chicago White Sox put up 16 hits on the day as they pounded the Indians 12-5. The A's got the home victory against the Astros 5-3. The Twins held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 3-0. The win was their 6th in a row. Manny Machado plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, helping the Haley